I smoked a lot of grass. Oh Lord, I popped a lot of pills. But I've never touched nothing that my spirit could kill.
Au pied de la colline d'Hollywood sur Sunset Boulevard, je vous emmène maintenant découvrir la plus grande warehouse de musique au monde. Ça s'appelle Amoeba et je vous recommande d'y passer au moins 2 heures entre la sélection de DVD, de vinyles et de films qu'ils ont. Vous allez voir, c'est une vraie caverne d'Alibaba. It's like 10,000 square feet of music.
It's gigantic. It's 4 city blocks. It's 2 stories tall. Millions of titles, millions of CDs, records, movies, cassettes, laserdiscs, books, T-shirts, everything with music. Where are we going?
I'm like fainting now.
Oh, you're fainting. Here, I'll catch you.
Makes them feel so incomplete.
I think all the arts and culture are just as strong and vibrant in Los Angeles as anywhere. And it's a very diverse city, a lot of different ethnic groups and different styles and different cultures kind of meeting together. To me, it has a very positive vibe, like a very fun place to live and a lot of good energy. So I love Los Angeles.
How could you explain then that it's the capital of the contre-culture?
Oh, Los Angeles? Well, yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of really great hip music and art being made here. It's kind of unexpected because the image of Los Angeles is that it's very superficial and people have suntans and machine guns and sunglasses and they're very stupid, you know, and there's a lot of smog. And it's really not true. There's actually very cutting-edge art here and very interesting people. And I think it's because it's underrated and underappreciated and underexplored that there's a lot of good stuff going on here. Like in New York and Paris, there's a lot to live up to. In Los Angeles, there's lower expectations and there's interesting stuff going on the margins. And that might be boring to people on an airplane, I don't know.
Where your passion for music is coming from?
Oh, my personal passion for music?
I mean, how do you open the biggest store in the world?
Well, it's certainly not just me. I mean, it's a large staff of people. There's hundreds of people that work here. And we think of our customers as kind of the other half of the community. It's like a musical community all under one roof. And everybody here loves music. Los Angeles has always been a great music town, whether it's rock and roll or jazz or R&B or hip hop. So there's a lot of great styles here, a lot of interest in cool music. A lot of very knowledgeable people, and it's a great place to be. So,
do you think that people are still buying music as they were doing before because now you can upload any music on the internet?
It's definitely different, but I think some people really like the downloading and it really works for them. Other people really like to be part of a real community where you're really walking around and interacting with real people and real music. I listen to old music from the 60s and 70s, and I like the real records and real CDs. So this is like a real piece of music history here from the mid-70s, and this isn't something you can download. It's a real, it's a physical representation of music. It's an analog replica of the sound that the Beach Boys were making in the studio at the time. They make the musical vibrations vibrate on the vinyl. You put this on your turntable, your needle picks it up, and you're recreating that music in your room. There's no computer in between, there's no laser, there's it's all analog, it's all physical. It's a physical copy of what was happening back then.
European people are going to be there.
Wonderful.